Okay, so I'm back and my face tracker is not working. What the f? I cannot with this. So I'm back at Valencia, and it's been a few months since the last time I was here. It's an amazing, amazing meal, and I created a really nice post from it. But I'm back, and they change their menu every couple months, so they never have the same thing. So I'm excited to see what they have in store.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Gracias.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, qué gusto que hayas vuelto.
Okay. Okay.
Bienvenida.
Gracias.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí. All right, so I'm here. I'm excited. Damn it. God, you know, I am just a mess. Like, didn't even. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I am so frustrated with myself right now. I wasn't mic'd up properly, so that whole thing that I thought I did a really great job on, I totally fucked up, and I'm trying not to let that. I'm just really frustrated. My equipment, everything is falling apart. My mic's not working, my camera's not working. I can't do this content in this beautiful place that I've planned for weeks. I'm gonna try not to let this be too discouraging for me.
Next two courses, the Chef Brian and Matthias are
Oh, man, we're going, okay.
I take the next.
Okay, I'm going to the garden now.
Follow me, please.
Thank you. Okay, so this portion of this meal, they take you to the back to enjoy the second course. Hola. Bien, ¿y tú?
Chef Brian y Chef Matthias se van a encargar de los
Hi,
siguientes dos
how are
platos.
you? Thank you.
How is everything going?
Good, good, good. Nice to see you too. Okay, so I'll continue here. What I was saying was that, yeah, it threw me off, but I'm going to just try to do it again the best I possibly can. So the topic that I wanted to cover today is being too old to do the things that you want to do. For example, content creation is something that we think that only the younger kids are going to do. Changing careers, traveling alone, like all of these things that I've been doing. I've always wished that there were other people around that I can turn to or that I can refer to that were also doing the same. And I was always discouraged in putting this out there because I felt like I was too old. But I realized I'm just perpetuating this belief that only a certain age group is able to really live their lives, and then we're supposed to have it all figured out by a certain point and then settle down. I've changed careers a couple times in my 20s and 30s and now in my 40s. I took on content creation at 40. Oh, please, please, please do not hesitate to interrupt. It's totally fine.
You want to test?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's try this. Oh, that's really good. That's really nice. Thank you. I'm gonna double check that my mic is working. Yes, it is. I'm like traumatized after that. A lot of my peers, anyone my age, isn't really doing the same things as I'm doing, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't be doing them. And I'm hoping that me putting this out there will encourage others to do the same if they've been thinking about it, at least just show that this whole idea of being too old for things is just something that is such an antiquated way of thinking that we've been conditioned to believe. I have been working kind of against that and have been very fulfilled and very happy. Are you ready?
Hello.
Hello
I've been
again.
practicing. Well, we have here your second course. First of all, welcome again to the garden.
Thank you.
And we made you some chicken. Bon appetit.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
So, as I was saying, this is not my first time here. That's really nice that they remember me. The food is I'm like drooling right now.
¿Verdad? Pues hagamos una cosa. Si quedas con hambre, subes después del postre y algo hacemos aquí en el jardín.
The last time I ate here, I had turkey, and it was like the day before Thanksgiving. And it was the best turkey I'd ever had. And this chicken is not far from that. Okay. So my career path, I took psychology in college, and then rather than pursue that and go to grad school and get myself further into debt, I decided to choose a career in media buying and then get into fashion. I quit my job in media buying at 26 and moved to New York and started from scratch with a bunch of other girls that were just out of college, definitely came from money, and I did not. And I felt a little out of place, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I just ended up going through it for 10 years, became a buyer for some pretty great companies. And then at 35, I decided to become a personal stylist, marrying my fashion experience and my psychology experience. So that was another career change. And then at the age of 40, I am doing the personal styling alongside content creation. God, I keep thinking about that amazing first take that I did that didn't come out. Okay, let's try this. I think this might be better. I am sacrificing this nice view behind me so you guys can see it because I realize it is a much better background. I've been here before, so that's okay. As I was saying, it's a shame that a lot of us don't pursue the things that we really want to do at a certain age because we think we need to stop trying. I don't see myself ever stopping anytime soon until my body just gives out. But I know that as I entered into my 40s, a lot of people would remark on how brave it was or how exciting it is and how they wish they could do the same. It just goes to show that people do want to do it. It's just that we're not doing it because we are conditioned to think that we're not supposed to and that we have to settle down at a certain age and have everything figured out. I think just like ignore the bullshit. Ignore all the judgment that you think other people are putting on you, and really it's a judgment you're putting on yourself. And that is a hurdle that I had to get through. Oh my goodness. What is this?
So now we're gonna continue with the third course. So on the base we can find some carrot hummus.
I'm a little nervous about this because it says onions and fennel and cilantro, and I don't like any of those. Okay. Didn't need to be. Well, when I started this, especially for YouTube, it took me a really long time to really put myself out there because I felt foolish. Because I felt like I wasn't good enough, that I had so much to catch up on. I saw all these people that were doing it at a fraction of my age. They were doing it so much better than me. But like with anything new that you try, you have to start somewhere. I knew that I had to get over that fear. I knew I had to get over the judgment because I really want to do this. I really want to make it work. I'm gonna go into the next course and I'll see you guys there. One of the things that I know that people are fearful of with being a content creator is judgment from other people, like as you're filming. And something that I've learned through other creators and my own experience is that no one cares. They really, really don't. Actually, anytime I go around and I have these like gadgets with me and I'm filming, people stop and ask me questions about it. Well, the ones that are gonna hate, I mean, there's always going to be someone like that with anything, right? They're always going to want to shit on somebody else because it makes them feel better. We can't adjust our lives for those people. Absolutely not. What we can do is live our own lives, do whatever makes us happy, especially because we only have this one life.
Tu plato principal.
Okay.
Brazo de cerdo que hemos acompañado de un ketchup natural hecho a partir de
Oh
frutas
my
en el horno de
God.
leña. Disfrútalo.
Gracias. This is the non-alcoholic one. I told them to mix it up and pick whatever they felt is the favorites. Yeah. YouTube is more about talking about topics in life as I'm having a meal. This time, my topic is doing things in your 40s, not being afraid to do it, like content creation, getting over that, and living your lives. My name is Sujin. What was it? So I had that conversation that I had with that table next to me was just like perfect timing. Ooh.
De salad.
I was talking about how the people around you aren't judging you when you're doing your content. They initially asked me about my gimbal and that it was cool. So again, they were just complimenting my equipment. And I was actually worried I was going to be disturbing people's meals because I'm talking to the camera. But no one feels that way. They asked me what this was for, and I told them, well, I do food and travel content on Instagram, but I'm doing this YouTube thing where I'm talking about a topic while I'm eating, and they asked me what topic. And then I told them, and they're like, well, that's incredible. They have 3 children, and they're talking about how the oldest 2 did everything they were supposed to do, and the youngest, who decided to do what she wanted to do and kind of go off of that path, has the most fulfilling life. She said, you're given this one life. And I'm like, I literally just said that. You have one life and you can't live it in fear. You can't live it based off of other people's opinions. And you have to get past some of that judgment in yourself. So I think with that said, yeah, man, get that content going. Get it done. It's not too late, I promise. Let's try the salad, yeah? There are times when you're gonna think, man, did I make the right decision? Am I really cut out for this? But in any career that you start, it takes a while to really establish yourself. You just have to stick with it if you really believe in it. And I do. I believe in this. I believe in myself. If you told me that I was going to be sitting alone in a different country having a meal with a gimbal and my phone sitting across from me, I would have been like, there's no way. And here I am. It's a real point of vulnerability that I'm reaching. And I'm putting out there, but I'm glad that I'm doing it. I didn't post anything from my first year in Mexico. Living there, trying to figure everything out, I didn't. Because one, I was embarrassed, and two, I mean, the whole issue with gentrification, I didn't want to post that, and I also didn't want to post anything negative about the country I was a guest in, so I just didn't. And I kind of regret it. Going forward, I'm going to be documenting everything, sharing this journey, and I'm really glad that you guys are around. If you even made it this far into this video, thank you. I really appreciate it. This is definitely something that I think I've always wanted to do and just didn't know how. And now that I'm getting an idea, I'm diving right in. Anyway, all right. I really hope this video turns out okay. And thanks for watching. If you like, what is it that people say? If you like, if you enjoyed this, then, well, you know what to do. I'll see you guys next time.